Hi everyone. Have you ever wondered what it takes for you to create a video resume or a video CV? Well, there's a lot that goes on when it comes to creating a video CV or a video resume for your application. So if you'd like to know more about, how to create one and the steps to follow through, then please do stick around. Do not go anywhere. I'll be sharing all that information in this video. Okay guys, welcome to Kazini Talks. My name is Nicole. For those that don't know me, if it's your first time to tune into this channel, you're very much welcome. This is a space where we get to learn, grow and live a purposeful life. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys tips and ways to create a video CV for your application. So do not go any further. Please remember to subscribe, share the video, like it, and let's just dive in. Great. So before I go on any further to sharing with you guys what a video resume is and how to create it, what kind of editing software you can use it for, I would love to first give you a brief intro about what a video resume or a video CV is. So just as you can see a normal formal written CV paper, that is written of course on your paper, right? This is the same as a video CV. The only difference is that the other one is written on a piece of paper and this one is actually recorded on a video, just like how I'm doing this video for you guys, right? So basically with that video CV, it's a platform or it's a space for you to get to share about yourself, get to talk about yourself, express your interests, your passions, and what kind of qualifications you bring to the table for that specific company that you're applying for. Right, so I hope that introduction gave you a brief insight of what a video resume or a video CV is. Now, before I go further into explaining it, I would ask you, or I would want to say what a purpose of a video resume is. I mean, why is it even important in the first place? Why do you need it? So I definitely come across lots and lots of applications on a daily basis because I work as a recruiter, so I get to review lots and lots of applications, which of course contain lots of mistakes here and there. However, I noticed that there was one time I was actually hiring for a particular position in the past, and there's one candidate who stood out for me simply because out of everyone that was sending me the everyday normal CVs, he actually went ahead and sent me a video resume. And I just thought like, wow, okay, this is so interesting, and I took time, I clicked on his video and just watched it, had him talk about himself, introduce himself, share his qualifications and things of that sort. And I was like, wow. And it was just because of him going that extra mile of actually sharing his video resume, his application actually ended up being considering amongst the thousands of applications that we had, right? So the main purpose or the main reason for a video resume is to help you be able to stand out and break the monotony of, there's so many CV applications that people normally tend to send the everyday usual way. Now, no shade or no I'm not trying to condemn the everyday normal CVs that we send or resumes, because definitely some companies will require for them, they'll request for them and things of that sort. However, also do keep in mind that sometimes some other companies will equally request for a video resume or a video CV, because they just want to see your personality and they want to get to know more about you, because as much as they'll read about you in that CV, in your CV, but they cannot get to know more about you compared to a video resume, because that video resume actually shows them your personality. So that is the main purpose and the importance of having a video resume. So ensure that as you conduct your job search, if you're actually searching for a job out there, despite having a good CV or a good resume, also ensure that you have a good video resume, just in case. It's always good to have backups of your applications in different formats and ways. What are some of the attributes of a great video resume? Now, number one, you definitely want to make your video resume or video CV as customizable as possible, okay? Because you're not just speaking to anyone out of the blue in general, but you're actually speaking to a particular company that you'd wish to work for. So basically, getting to identify and know what kind of companies you'd love to work for is something that is so useful, because it will help you know how to customize and speak according to the language of that particular company. Because come on, let's face it, every company has got their own rules, their own cultures of doing things. So you getting to identify yourself in that specific format will definitely come in handy. Okay, and then the other attribute that I would definitely say is you need to make sure that you keep your video between 60 to 90 seconds max. Please don't go more than that, because then it just gets boring, and trying to capture the attention span of a human being is very limited, right? It's not easy, because we get distracted very fast, and we also have lots and lots of things to do. So again, you don't want to have a very, very long video resume that is going to be so boring and someone will easily lose interest. So you want to make sure that you make it as short as possible, but at the same time also with the right relevant information, so that you're able to capture the attention of the person that you're specifically tailoring it to. Okay, so you don't just want to waste a lot of time, but get straight into the point. Then the third attribute that I can share with you guys is to make sure that you at least try to appear confident. Now, I know not everyone is confident facing the camera, speaking in front of it and whatnot. I know that is true, because trust you me, I also equally face the same thing. Like every time I come in front of this camera to shoot these videos for you guys, you don't know what kind of fear that comes, in me, because it's not easy being in front of the camera, and I know not everyone is camera friendly. So I totally get it. However, since you're doing this for a particular reason, keep that in mind, because it will help you to remain focused and intentional in terms of what you're trying to do here. So just making sure that you maintain that kind of eye contact in the camera is very, very important, because again, you don't want to appear in the video when you're looking sideways, or you're looking down, or you're looking up. I don't know, whatever it is, you don't want to appear in the video maybe when you're chewing, or you're, putting your fingers in your lips, to remove something in your teeth, something of that sort. You don't want to be all over the place. You just want to specifically look into the camera and speak. Show your confidence over there, because that is what is going to sell you. If you're being all over the place, then you're definitely going to appear as someone who is not serious, and you're also not taking the job application process serious. So at the end of the day, why would you be selected, right? And then my other attribute is to make sure that you are at least professionally dressed for the video resume, because again, you don't want to appear in the video with, I don't know, your PJs, or any other casual outfit, whatever it is. Remember, as I said earlier on, this is a video interview. At the end of the day, you're applying for a particular company, a particular role that you're interested in. So how you dress up definitely matters, because that is how they are going to perceive you in real life. And dress code, confidence, all these things at the end of the day help to contribute towards your own personality. So you don't want someone to have that wrong impression of you just by looking at your video resume and they're turned off, but you want them to actually have that aura to want to get to know more about you, and just even go ahead and reach out to you because you stood out, right? So in this segment, I'm going to share with you guys 6 tips or sections that will help you in crafting your video resume or your video CV. So number 1, make sure that you have an introduction. Number 2, you want to talk about your profession, introduce your profession, what exactly it is that you do. Number 3, mention your interest or your passion, what you're passionate about, because this is something that of course you'll not see in a lot of resumes or CV, simply because the space is also limited and you have to really utilize all that small space that you have with a lot of relevant information, right? But in the video resume, this is where you can actually get the opportunity to talk about your passions. Number 4, talk about your accomplishments. Number 5, talk about your social proof. And lastly, number 6, the conclusion. So please stay tuned to the very end of this video. Do not click out, because I'll be sharing with you guys a sample of how my own video CV looks like, so that you guys can be able to get an inspiration from it to help you make your own. So that was it for the video, guys. Thank you so much. I had a lot of fun shooting this. I hope you're able to learn a thing or two. Please go ahead and share the video, subscribe, guys. Let's join this, let's grow this channel as much as possible, because I know there are so many people who could be able to benefit from this information in one way or the other. And I'll definitely leave a link in the comment section below for you to be able to connect with me in case you need any assistance with your career. Thank you so much. So I definitely recommend that you watch this video over here. I broke down a lot of tips or CV mistakes that you can look at to help you be able to avoid the same. So I definitely recommend this video so that you can binge watch the next one. So that was it. Thank you so much. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hello, my name is Nicole Letaru Caroline, and I'm a technical recruiter as well as a career coach with 4+ years of diverse experience in human resource management. I've handled a bit of human resource, talent acquisition, as well as technical recruitment, working for both local and international tech companies. Throughout my tenure, I've been able to experience a lot of transformational insights and knowledge with regards to the world of recruitment and as far as identifying new talent is concerned. And at the same time also, there's a lot that I've been able to learn from the back end when it comes to writing applications and just crafting my resumes within the right parameters that are needed. I've been able to recruit more than 100 candidates globally, and they have been blessed by different organizations, and I'm super grateful and honored to be able to pass on more of these experiences and knowledge from my previous work experiences to your organization. Thank you very much.